Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Running, running, no. Keep running low.
What is up, One Piece fans? It's that time again. The data book VIVRE card came out, value 5. So let's get into it. Just for a side note, before you start watching this, most of the stuff will be about brain cool words. Like, you know, Crocodiles, Sir Crocodile's old group. You know, I don't think most of them is with him in the New World now. I know Dash Bones is with him. I feel good. I love Dash Bones. I love Dash Bones, man. He's big. He built like Cam Newton. You know Cam Newton? That's who reminds me of Dash Bone, Cam Newton for the Carolina Panthers, the quarterback. But I'm sorry, football season, Super Bowl got me all crazy. But let's get into it, fans. Come on, let's get into it. Like I said previously, most of the information in the data book is about very cool words. You know, Mr. Zero's former crew. And so right now I'm showing you images of all their ages. You know, so you got Mr. 5's 26. Nobody really stand out but Mr. 3. Mr. 3 is now with Buggy, and his bounty is now frozen, because Buggy is now Shichibukai. Buggy Shichibukai. Funny still. But we do got Mr. 2. You know, he's 30 now. 30 before the time skip. Okay. You got Dash Bones, Mr. 1. 31. 29 before the time skip. And Oda, you know, had some animals. You know, Momo. Momo is now Kiribu's pet. It was clarified in this data book. And then we got Sarum, the Kraken, who Luffy defeated, going to Fisherman Island, who's 120. You know, we got Full Body, who's 28 now. You know, he's been part of Marines for a little minute now. And, you know, hopefully he's doing good. I want to see him, you know what, be somewhat of importance in the Marines. But, you know, we got Mrs. Doublefinger, who's 28. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I remember one time when she walked in the anime, she looked it so nice. Like, who's this lady, you know? Then we get more ages of the people that was in Fisherman Island when Luffy and company, you know, changed the whole thing of Fisherman Island. Like, amazing. It was an okay art. Not that much, like, oh my God, amazing art of One Piece. It was okay, but let's continue with their ages. You see that we got, you know, Shirahoshi mother, father, and her brothers. You know, we got Shirley and Fisher Tiger, who was 48. He should be 60 now. I love Fisherman Tiger. I love Fisherman Tiger, One Piece fans. Oh, I did not know he was that tall. Like, he's colossal. He's taller than Katakuri. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's taller than Katakuri. So let's talk about the heights now. So I'm going to give you an image of the heights here right now. And just to see everything unfold, like I said, look at Fisherman Tiger. 17-1. Oh my gosh, 17-1. And we got Shirahoshi. I've been there. She was a giant. She's 38-11. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Literally. Oh my gosh. But we got some of the people that in Fisherman Island. Most of them are tall. You know, we got Dash Bones in the back. Okay, I love Dash Bones. You got even Hina in there. You know, so we got some people with average height. I didn't even know. We got Aladdin from the Fisherman Pirates. You know, oh my God, like, ew, he's tall. You know, even with his tail stretched out, he's taller than Fisher Tiger. 26. You know, that's Aladdin's height. So now let's move on to bounties. Now we got Mr. 5, you know, picking his nose. I did not know his bounty was that low. I really thought that his bounty would be much higher than that. You know, I figured it would be. But we got Mr. 5 at 10 belly. We got Miss Valentine at 75 million. We got Mr. 3, like I said, who was frozen because now he's with the Shichibukai Warlord Buggy. Buggy. Anyways, it was 24 million. Then we got this one Miss Golden Week, you know. It was stated in this VIVRE card that she helped some other Breaking Words agents escape prison. That's why her bounty got raised to 29 million. Okay. We got Miss Merry Christmas, whose birthday is on Christmas. Okay, that is confirmed. Miss Merry Christmas birthday is on Christmas. How ironic for Oda, you know, make it simple. Now we got Miss Doublefinger, who bounty is 35 million. Okay, 35 million. Okay, it was said that she is an assassin. We got Aladdin wanted poster. We got Crocodile wanted poster, and we got Koala wanted poster. But bounty not to be announced right at the moment right now. So let's move on to birthdays. Like I said before, Miss Merry Christmas from the Berkeley Words birthday is on Christmas. Okay, however, for older, like I said before. But we got some other ones, not so much important people. Okay, like I said, most of the Berkeley Words ages bounty. Not bound. I'm sorry. Birthdays is right here. So let's move on to origins of C. Now, we see a few things that stand out a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I would speculate that most of the people on the Grand Line who's born on the Grand Line are the more powerful people that we see that Sir Crocodile is born on the Grand Line, okay? And just to see that some of the people from East Blue, okay, Mr. Number 2, you know, I'm glad Bone Clay is from East Blue. I like that Mr. 2 or Mrs. 2 is from the same ocean as Luffy. I like that so much. But we see that Hina is from West Blue and Dash Bone is also from West Blue. The strong blue, I want to call it, okay? And East Blue is the strong blue also. The Grand Line, like I said, I think the Grand Line should be somewhat important because the people in the Grand Line should be the strongest people. I wish Luffy would have been from the Grand Line. If Luffy was from the Grand Line, he'd probably be much 10 times stronger as what he is now, okay? But just a little side note, you know, don't mind me. So fans, let's move on to favorite food. What got me very interested in this favorite food thing was because that Mr. 5 loved eating gunpowder. And Fisherman Tiger likes eating brim fish. We just seen last chapter that Conjuro is the person that is drawn out bring fish for the people in Wano, and Fisherman Tiger like eating bring fish, okay? But we got Mr. 4. You know, in this VIVRE card, Mr. 4 was a person that stated to resemble the people of America, or he's from American origin, some sort of like stuff like that right now. But his favorite food is apple tea and pizza. You know, favorite in America. Everybody eat pizza. Who doesn't? But Mr. 1, he like make tea and raw ham. Okay. We got, you know, Kaza, full grill Yatui, Yabu's water. Okay. Now, nothing more, and we got some more down here. Like I said, Fisherman Tiger loves sea brim. The Megalo, the shark, and Fisherman Island, he likes seals. You know, that's what they eat, supposedly. Oh, Shirahoshi loves sea grape pasta. I love pasta. And Aladdin loves watermelons. Is Aladdin black? Side note. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't take that personal. Don't take that personal. So let's move on, fans, to the important information, and that's additional information that Oda put in these VIVRE cards. Now, additional information is information that that, you know, is important to the story. Okay, so let's dive into right now into Mr. 5. Now, Mr. 5 real name is Jim, which pronounced Jim like a precious gem. Okay, he's go by the epithet of Jim of the Border. You know, he's native to the South Blue and has a bounty of 10 million. Oh my God. I wish that was higher though. You know, he can easily eat explosive things, so gunpowder is his favorite food. As we said, the name of his ship, which was the Miss Valentine Courier operation, was called Pop Rock Candy. This is likely a reference to Pop Rock Candy being known for its explosive flavor. I know what you think. You probably say Mr. 5. You like Mr. 5 because Mr. 5 got dreads also. I think he it's not dreads really. It's more like nappy hair. You know, it's like nappy hair, and I like it. I like his glasses. I like his devil fruit. Mr. 5 is amazing. Hopefully, come to the story with 100 million berry bounty. Hoping that. Okay, let's move on though. Let's move on to Miss Valentine. Her name is Mikata. She goes by the epithet Courier Mikata. She's a native from West Blue and has a bounty of 75 million. Her birthday is on Valentine's Day, obviously. The reason she was paired with Mr. 5 is that when weighing only 1 kilometer, she can use his explosives to propel herself. She always loved chocolate, so becoming a chocolatier had always been her dream, even though she evidently ended up becoming a criminal. When joining the new Spider Cap, she finally achieved her dream. Now, shout out to Library Aurora. This is everything on Library Aurora. You can go check it out. Also on his website, you know, Arthur on Twitter. But just to clarify things, in this VIVRE card, it was stated that most of the Breaking Works agents run a cafe now. So throughout these panels, you will see that someone worked for the cafe that Mrs. Doublefinger runs. All right, so let's continue. Mr. Ford, like I said, his name is Babe, likely in reference to famous baseball player Babe Ruth. He goes by the epithet Killer Catcher Babe. His native is the Grand Line and has a measly bounty of 3,200,000, perhaps attributed to his seemingly peaceful demeanor. Thanks to the discovery of Dr. Vegapunk, his gun was able to eat a devil fruit, turning into the dog Lasso. He really likes pizzas, so his dream was to be a pizza delivery boy, a role he assumed when joining the new Spider Cafe. Like I said, you know, some of the Breaking Works agents now own a cafe and they running it, work for it. So yes, okay. But originally, in the early planning stages, he was meant to be called Mr. Sunny Day, and was meant to look a lot more aggressive. But yeah, when Usopp and Chopper was facing him and Mrs. Merry Christmas, I didn't think they had a chance, but they came out being a winner. I remember watching that arc, and that was not one of my favorite arcs, but it was okay. You know, main thing about it, you know, that we seen that Luffy can be defeated. I thought Luffy was dead, literally, but he came back strong. Like I said, Luffy. From now on, then Luffy started losing the first round, and second round, third round, he come back hard and dangerous. Okay, but let's move on to Miss Merry Christmas. Okay, her name is Drophy. She goes by the epithet Town Collapser Drophy, likely in reference to her ability to create tunnels that make structures collapse. She native to the Grand Line and has a bounty of 14 million belly. Her birthday is on Christmas, obvious reasons. Despite her old looks, she was still in her 40s when she fought the Straw Hats. Despite her age, she's incredibly hyperactive and often speaks quickly, which clashes with Mr. Ford's attitude. Through her powers, she's also incredibly quick and agile. As we saw in the story, she was paired with Mr. Ford so that he could make use of the tunnels she dig with her mole powers. The name of her and Mr. Ford's ship they use for operation is the Holy Home Run, likely a reference to how they use their powers in Totem. So let's quickly get into Mr. 3 information. As we already know, his name is Galdino. I love that name. However, we're told his epithet Lord Loan Shark Galdino. Okay, that means he got a lot of money somewhere, something like that. You know, Italian people. You know, I think Oda want to refer this to the mob. You know, most people get the money from the mob back in the days because the mob had all the money. But let's continue reading. So, he's native to the West Blue and has a bounty of 24 million berry. Though it has been remained frozen all this time since Buggy became Shichibukai right after the war. Speaking of which, he's officially recognized as an executive of the Buggy Pirates. Ever since early stages of design, his hair always was in the shape of a 3. The ship he and Miss Golden Wheat used to carry operations called the Chiyukayu Tinninmori. Okay? Speaking of Miss Golden Wheat, let's get into her. Her real name is Marine. She goes by the epithet Freedom's Flag Bearer Marine. Likely a reference to her name being the same as their iconic figure from the French Revolution. She's native to the North Blue and has amassed an outstanding bounty of 29 million. Likely attributed to her being the mastermind behind the prison escape of most members of the Breaking Works. I told you about that. And that's why her bounty is one of the highest in Breaking Works. Okay. Despite looking rather young, she's actually 18. Though she was 16 when she fought the Straw Hats. She doesn't have a devil fruit. Rather, her powers rely on hypnosis, as she manipulates the mind of others with color and shapes. She always had the dream of becoming a painter, but she became an assassin along the way. When she joined the new Spider's Cab, she was finally able to dedicate herself to painting. On a cool note, the symbol of her colors trap is actually a stylized drawing of CT, an abbreviation of color trap as seen here. Okay, you see the picture right here. She was paired with Mr. 3 due to her ability to color his wax creation and make them seem more realistic. Alrighty now. So let's move on to Bon Clay. I'm very excited about this. So let's read this one right, fans. As we already know, his real name is Bentham. His epithet is Bentham of the Wilderness. Native to the East Blue and had, as we already know, a bounty of 32 million. He's the only singular officer agent without a complementing agent. Since he already covers for both the male agent and the female agent. Get that, man, get out of here, bro. I was like, what? He's confirmed to be alive. Good thing, and sound as the new queen of Newcomer Land with the level 5.5 impel down. The name of his ship was the Swado Express, though we already knew this as well. Well, I didn't, author, but thank you so much. Okay, so we got a few more left. You know, it's 3 actually. The top 3 in the Bear Who Works, to be real with you. What I think the top 3. Well, top 4. Got Bon Clear now. All right, gotta have Bon Clear now. But let's move on to Mr. One Daz Bones. Let's talk about him. His name is Daz Bones. Yes, with a Z. Thank you, Arthur. Okay, which we already knew, though his epithet is Murderer Daz Bones. All right, he's native to the West Blue, has amassed a bounty of 75 million. It's implied this is after joining Crocodile in the New World, as he currently acting as a subordinate. His wanted poster was also updated from Mr. 1 to Daz Bones. As Crocodile current organization crew, he has now isn't Banker Works anymore, something completely new. Okay, so this is clear information. We don't know when the Crocodile went to New World, but upon joining New World, it's probably when he got a bounty. Now, it's been 2 years now that Crocodile hopefully been in New World. So hopefully he's been in New World for 2 years. Okay, so hopefully when we see him again, his bounty will increase. Hopefully. You know, I love Daz Bones. Sorry, fanboy there. Sorry, but let's continue. The name of his ship he and Miss Doublefinger uses in the operation is the kill Sassoon. I guess that's supposed to be English romance. I don't know. Assassino! Remember off of Assassin's Creed. Assassino! But ever since he was a child, he always wanted to be a hero. However, his ideas become truly twisted, developing into a ruthless assassin. Wow. I didn't think about that. He wanted to be a hero, then he turned to assassin. I didn't think about that. You learn something new every day. But let's move on to Miss Doublefinger. Okay. Her real name is Zala, and her epithet is Poison Spider Zala, likely a reference to her being the owner of Spider's calf. She's the owner of Spider's calf, like I said. She in the New World, Son of Banker's urgent got a calf that they work for. Yada. Okay, she's native to the Grand Line and has an impressive bounty of 35 million. Barely. Okay, the highest other retired Breaker Works members, including Mr. 1 under Crocodile's side, of course. Her name, Paula, was just an undercover name as the owner of the Spider Calf. She's a ruthless assassin who is willing to carry out any orders without hesitation. But since she took a liking to her job at the Spider Calf when she was undercover, she became the owner of the new Spider Calf. She was paired with Mr. 1 due to both of them being cold-blooded killers capable of carrying out any operation. Yes, Mr. Number 1, Daz Bones, assassino. Alright, let's move on to Crocodile himself. Okay, so now Crocodile appears to be his actual name, which hopefully that's what it is. Though it's confirmed that Sir part is indeed just an epithet. Okay, he's native to the Grand Line and has received a bounty increase after the time skip, though its amount is unknown. Hopefully, like I said, it's around the 300 to 400 million bear bounty. People gotta take Crocodile serious, man. Okay, we understand that he lost against Luffy before the time skip, but you gotta understand that it's plot protection. He faced the main character, okay? So just calm down. Let's respect them in a new world. All right, well, let's move on. The card does not list him having any haki, though as I said before, this is because we haven't seen him using it before. He might or not have it when he appears, but we'll have to wait till then. Okay, regarding his connection to Ivankov, Oda state that he's got a weakness when it comes to his past that he can't oppose. He definitely owes something that Ivankov gave to him, which has led some people to believe more in the gender change theory. Although all the card says is what I quoted above. Alright, so hopefully that's not what it is. I want to have Crocodile as a male because he's such, like, you know, mafia type cigar, you know, cross on the face. Like, I can't see a woman doing as much as Crocodile do. So maybe I had a theory about this too. Maybe the women in One Piece don't get recognized as being strong. All right, we only have one Yonko as a woman. You know, she's been strong since birth. So maybe if this is a gender thing, Crocodile wants to be a male because the male get more, you know, recognition, you know, of being a pirate. But hopefully it's not that. I'm praying it's not that. Hopefully it's not that. But everything lines up. Or hopefully it's not that. Hopefully that, you know, you revive him or something like that. You know, oh gosh, hopefully. But let's continue reading. When referring to the gender bent Crocodile, Oda drew for SBS, he specifically remarks that even as a woman, he's got the aura that would not let people get away easily. So take that as you will. And I'm taking it as, no, that's not it, Arthur. Sorry. He saw Roger's execution 24 years ago and sailed to sea as a pirate. He quickly became a Shichibukai, so his bounty was frozen early on. But upon entering the new world, he suffered a bitter defeat from Whitebeard. Okay, that's why he hates Whitebeard so much. He then returned to paradise and formed Banku Works in hopes of finding the new weapon Pluto hidden somewhere in Alabasta. Maybe that's why he wanted to find it so bad, because he needed that to defeat Whitebeard from his bitter defeat. But this confirms why Crocodile hate Whitebeard so much, because he picked a beating on him. Okay, a little bitter beating on him. Alright, so let's move on. The name of his ship is Banku Gustave, likely a reference to the famous crocodile Gustave. He was the first opponent to defeat Luffy in a battle. Like I said, that's the first time I seen somebody beat Luffy, you know, and then he came back harder the next time. That's what the pattern been going on every single arc, you know, after the Alabasta arc. You know, Luffy might lose the first round, you know, he's not taking anything serious. Luffy takes it serious after he gets beat or get embarrassed, you know. Round 2, he coming back hard. Alright, baby? Alright, but let's continue. And some more information, but not as important in what I just read. Alright, so let's continue some more stuff. Alright, we got Momo. He's now officially considered the pet of Caribou Pirates. You know, the name of his ship of the Caribou Pirates is the Namobu. Oh, refers to caribous that were fruit. Nama no Mi. He's developed a trauma against Luffy and Sanji, suffering a panic attack just by seeing them. They put their whooping on him. Alright, that's more than Hatchimi. Alright, he's revealed to be 20 years old, older than Cammy, who was 18. And suddenly, I don't find her crush for him that cute anymore. Quoted by Arthur Labior himself. He had a bounty of 8 million berry. The card once again confirms that Hachibi is his real name, while Hachi is just a nickname for him. Years ago, many people assumed that Hachi was his real name, but actually, the opposite. But let's move on to Otahime. Somewhat important because I like Otahime. She was a very nice character. I'm sadly that she died, but I love her character development. I love her character design. Everything about Otahime, I love. So let's read this with a passion. All right, One Piece fans. She was known by the empathetic incarnation of love, due to her incredible kindness and pursuit of peace among different species. She had a very developed observation haki, which allowed her to both deeply understand the emotions of others as well as have lightning fast reflexes. At the time of her death, she was 24 years younger than Neptune. Despite this wide gap, the two of them legitimately loved each other. While she might have passed away, her legacy has provided a future for the people of Fisherman Island. Now, her observation haki should have been strong enough to see the gunshot. That's what I think. But what do I know, Oda? You're the writer. I'm a fan. So, let's move on to Shirahoshi. Alright? She revealed to have observation haki just like her mother. This is just my speculation, but it's possible that this might be due to her being able to communicate with the Sea Kings. She's said to have a power capable of destroying the world, making her one of the most threatening, powerful characters in the story. She held an ideal of her mother deeply in her heart for a long time, deciding not to spite Holy Jones to honor her wishes. She went through several design changes, but she was always designed with her being a crybaby in mind. Oh gosh. Alright, but let's move on to Fisherman Tiger. He earned the trust of the people from the Fisherman District since a young age, always acting as a leader. His raid of the Mary Joys earned him a 230 million belly bounty. He's ridiculous tall, even more than Katakuri, standing at 17-1. He has the same blood type as Sanji SRH, which plays into his death scene. The name of his ship, the one that got destroyed in chapter 900, is called the Snapper Head. Thank you, author, for that Fisherman Tiger side note. Thank you. Now let's move on. Koala. She's confirmed as an officer of the Revolutionary Army. Her card doesn't indicate her having any type of haki, though, like Crocodile, it just means we haven't seen it yet. So if she really does or does not have it, it is unknown. Alright, so as a major member of the Revolutionary Army, she has a bounty of unknown amount. She's a very skilled combatant, easily capable of taking foes larger than her thanks to her knowledge as fisherman karate. One of her main reasons for fighting in the Revolutionary Army is to change the world in such a way that fishermen and mermen are treated like the actual people. Despite the Sabo being her superior, she treats him like an equal, as the two have been close buddies for a long time. Despite her scolding him all the time, she legitimately cares about him. At first, Oda considered making her older in her post-time skip debut, 26 years older, 3 more than she actually has. Alright, I like the interaction between her and Sabo. I feel that she is one of the stronger members in the Revolutionary Army. I'm thinking her bounty should be high, hopefully over 100 million. If Sabo's bounty is 602 million, so I think her bounty should be like 100 million. Give or take. That'd be a good bounty for her, right? Over 100 million, maybe almost to 200 million, right? That'd be okay, right? So let's move on to the last information that we have of the VIVRE Card 5, and that's Aladdin. So let's continue on to that one. He's ridiculous tall, being 20 inches and 6. Okay, so I don't want to get you confused. Okay, tall. Throughout this includes his tail fully extended. He has a bounty, though the all amount isn't revealed here. He's the vice captain and doctor of the Sun Pirates. He's confirmed to have formerly been a slave, as mentioned in the story. He's around either 17 or 19 years older than Pearline, though the two bear the legitimate feeling for each other. Alright. Well, that is all, fans, for the VIVRE Card Part 5. I wish we had some more information, but that's all we get for now. But Oda does not disappoint. We got some good information, so he got everything out the way from the Banku Wars agents way back then, in the beginning of One Piece, so he clarified everything right now. So just to get it out the way, hopefully we get more of the more important stuff in the VIVRE Card Part 6. Alright, but everything was okay. I'm glad I went over it with you, fans. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you again for Library Aurora Author on Twitter. Go check him out, because he posts amazing stuff. Oda, his interviews, the writers of One Piece. He posts everything concerning One Piece. Alright, so if I was you, I'll tune in to follow him on Twitter, because I get every bing on my iPhone. So like I said, go follow the Library of Royal Arthur on Twitter, because he gives amazing information. Thank you so much. And again, thank you for watching. Like my video, subscribe to my channel to get more of me and more One Piece content again. Thanks for watching. My name is Monkey D. Cypher, and stay safe out there.